Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Clinical SAS. Today we are going to discuss SDTM domains, variables and their derivation. So last class we have discussed domain models based on observation classes, interventions. In interventions we have discussed EX domain, CM domain, SU domain, then what is the variables and how will derive the variables. Okay. Today we are going to discuss events domain. So in this events domain, we are going to discuss AE domain, CE domain, MH domain and DV domain, DS domain. Okay, let's begin. In events domain, the first domain will be AE domain. AE nothing but adverse event. So this domain captures side effect of study drug for all the subject. So for adverse event, domain structure will be one record per adverse event per subject and the topic variable will be AE term. Identifier variable will be study ID, domain, unique subject ID, AE sequence. Okay, according to SDTM implementation guide, the adverse event domain containing this many variables. Okay, so in this variable, the derived variable will be unique subject ID, AE sequence, AE decode, AE study start study day and end study day, ANRTPT, ANTPT, AENRF, EPOC. Okay, so remaining all variables will come under assigned variables. So first we will discuss about derived variables. So already we know, right, unique subjected will be derived based on concatenated with study ID, site ID, subject ID. So AE sequence also already we have last class discussed, right, same thing like. So first we need to start the data with key variable, then we need to use the first that. So AE decode. So here AE decode we will not derive, we will not write any code for AE decode. We will assign the AEPT code. AEPT code nothing but preferred term code. So these values will be collected from Medra dictionary. Okay. So already we know study a day and end day will be derived based on RFSTDDC. Okay. So here new one will be ANRTPT and ANTPT and ANRF. So ANRTPT nothing but end relative reference time point. ANTPT nothing but time point. Adverse event end reference time point. Here relative reference time point. Here reference time point. Here ANRF nothing but reference flag. Okay, so here what is the value will become for ANRTPT, like before, after, ongoing, coincident. So that code will be will write based on RFSTDT. So like adverse event end date will be less than RFSTDT, then that will be before. If greater than, after. If we both are same date will means coincident. If both are missing, unknown. In this way that values will come. So ENTPT will come like last visit, or so the subject got last visit, that date will be captured in ANTPT value. So here date will be captured. So here ANRF will be sometimes will make it the flag values yes or no, or else ongoing, missing. So last variable will be epoch. Epoch already we discussed, right? Based on subject element start date, subject element date will be derived in epoch. Okay. So already code we have discussed in last class. So assign variables. So study ID we know we will capture them as per protocol. Domain we know the domain name will be captured. So sponsor ID AE term. This is the topic variable. AE term nothing but the adverse event reported name. Like what is the adverse event name? That reported term of the adverse event. So body system or which so due to adverse event which system or organic class affected. A is severe. Severe nothing but severity, either mild, moderate, medium, low. In that values will come. A out. What is the outcome of adverse event? Either uh, like what is the result? Either adverse event result will be captured. A is SER, serious adverse event. So this is variable very important in this domain. So if serious adverse event yes means another six variables will come. So here values will be yes or no. If yes, this variable will come. If no, these variables will not come. Okay. A con TRT. So due to adverse event, the subject taken any concatenation multiplication. A modify. So adverse event modify. So whatever this A term name, anything modified, that data will be captured in here. Pre-specified occurrence. This value will be yes or no. The which location was adverse event happened. Action. For adverse event, which action, what action you have taken. So like other than action, any action if you are taking means that values will be captured in here. Start date, end dates. These are the LLT code. LLT. These are will be derived based on meta dictionary. Okay. Thank you. So in events domain, the second domain will be CE domain. CE nothing but clinical event. So in CE domain also will be captured in same variables like AE domain. So if in case the events or any side effect related information we are not able to capture in AE domain, that data will be captured in CE domain. Okay, that is the difference. So now we are going to discuss MH domain. MH nothing but medical history. Medical history. So the domain captures the past medical history of subject. So subject having any past medical history. So medical history, the details will be captured in this domain. So due to illness or diseases or surgery or any accidental information will be captured in this domain. Okay. So structure will be one record for medical history event per subject. Okay. So topic variable will be MH term. Identifier variable will be study ID, domain, unique subject ID, AE sequence. Okay. Now, according to SDTM implementation guide, that MH domain containing these many variables. Okay. So in these variables, the derived variables will be same like A domain we have captured, same like here also. Unique subject ID, MS sequence, MS decode, MS dy, like MHENRTPT, MHENTPT, MHENRF epoch. So the derivation will be same like adverse event. So how we have derived unique subject ID, same for here also. So MH decode also same. So here MHDY. So MHDY will be derived based on how here there is no start date and end date, right? So the MHDY will be derived based on which variable, like medical history start date with in this variable will derived by MHDY. So MHNRTPT and this variable will be same like AE domain. Okay. So assign variables will be this under arrange assign variables. So here also will be captures the medical history events name based on meta dictionary codes. Okay. So earlier we discussed right the LLT code, HLT code, GLT code, and body system code, SOC code. That all variable values will be derived based on meta dictionary. Okay. In events domain, next domain will be DS domain. DS nothing but disposition. This domain captures the status of the subject. So what happened about the study of subject. So either subject completed study or not, discontinued, what is the reason? All data will be captured in DS domain. DS domain. Okay. So the data will be captured in CRF end of study form. So we will collect the information from end of study form. The data will be captured in DS domain. So in DS domain, these are the variables. Okay. The structure of this domain: one record for disposition status or protocol milestone for subject. Topic variable will be DS term. Identifier variable will be study ID, domain, unique subject ID, and sequence number. So derived variable, unique subject ID, DS sequence, DS decode, study day, start day, and study day of collection day epoch. So already we know, right, how to derive the unique subject ID by using catx function. Concurrent with the study ID, site ID, subject ID. Sequence number also we have to start the variable by key variable by using first dot. So here DS decode we will not derive any, we will not write any code for DS decode. We will just assign the values. So study ID based on RF SDTC and DS DTTC. So epoch also will capture based on from SC domain. Okay. So here assign variables. So study ID, domain, sponsor ID we knows how to write. So term will be like, so what are the values will be here for DS term means like informed consent obtained, screening, screen failure, randomization, treatment, like that values will be captured in DS term. Here DS category and DS subcategory. So here DS category are divided into three types. One is protocol milestone, disposition event, other event. So from protocol milestone, it will under protocol milestone it will come informed consent and randomization. So remaining all it will come in disposition event. Other event, if in case anything study, like if you study having blind study, if anything changed means that it will come in other event. Okay. So here collection of started and disposition started. So in events domain, last domain will be DV domain. DV nothing but protocol deviation. The domain captures any protocol violation and deviation during the course of the study. So the subject got any violation in this study, the data will be captured in DV domain. So structure of the DV domain will be one record per protocol deviation per subject, and the topic variable will be DV term. So in DV domain, these are the variables. Okay, study ID, domain, unique subject ID, sequence number, term, code, category, subcategory, start date of deviation, end date of deviation, and epoch, and study day, end day. And the derived value will be unique subject ID, sequence number, decode, epoch, and study day, end day. And assign variable will be study ID, domain, sponsor ID, DV term, category, subcategory, and start date, end date. So these are the assigned variables and these are the derived variables. So these are all the derived variables similar to previous domain variables, right? So code also will be same. Okay. Thank you.